What's up guys, Joel here, and you gotta protect your iPhone 12 because like I said in my last video, those scratches aren't looking too good for your phone, especially if you want to sell it down the road. So the two things I recommend are a screen protector and a case. The screen protector is a Spigen Glass Fit TR Easy. I don't know. They need to work on that name because it's horrible, but I'll link it down below. I got it on Amazon for like 13 bucks, and it's by far the best screen protector I've ever used. So it's a pretty clean and easy install. They give you everything you need right inside the box, and in fact they give you two just in case you do end up breaking it or just want to replace it later down the line. So the whole process takes about a minute. I will say that it did take a little bit longer to put it on the iPhone 12 Pro Max over the Mini just because I had to squeegee out the air bubbles. I'm not really a big fan of screen protectors in general. I feel like they take away from the way that Apple has designed their screens. But with this screen protector, it's a totally different story. It's a lot smoother and fingerprints don't really feel like they're slowing you down. And the other thing that I really like about these screen protectors is that the edges are rounded off, so when you are swiping and you just kind of hit the edge of your screen, it doesn't feel like a real solid drop off and a slab of glass. It really feels like it belongs there. So now that we've got the front protected, we got to move on to the sides and the back, and you got to do that with the case. So some friends recommended me to Pitaka cases, and I really like these cases. Now I will say they're pretty expensive, so just off the bat, the cheapest cases I believe are like 50 bucks and they go up to close to 100 bucks. I got the Air, which is pretty much their thinnest one and the most minimalistic one. I got this with a discount, so I definitely recommend getting a code or waiting for some sort of event, because I know on Black Friday they had like a 50% off sale, so that's a great time to get it. I guess that's already passed, but look out for those in the future. The case is pretty much the epitome of a modern and minimalistic design, pretty much all I could ever ask for, and the feel just feels great in the hands. Now I will say the one thing I don't like about this case is something I kind of do like, so it's a catch-22. But at the top and the bottom there's a cutout, so the steel and or aluminum of your phone is going to be a little bit exposed to damage, but that's usually where lint and pocket buildup tends to end up. So especially by the speaker grills, you don't have to be cleaning that out anymore because it's pretty much open. So because this case is pretty thin, just a couple millimeters thick, they actually kind of added a lip to the camera bump. So even though it sits flat and it can add more depth to the phone, it's still not as thick as the camera bump. So when you lay it flat, it's still not flat on any surface. You need a thicker phone for that, or thicker case. So Pitaka does have their proprietary magnetic, connection system. So I have heard that some of the thicker cases work with that, but don't necessarily work with MagSafe. Mine does work with MagSafe pretty flawlessly, and I haven't really seen any issues there. All four corners of this case keep it secure, so I never really worry that the case is going to pop off at any point. Now again, this isn't a very thick case, so any kind of major falls are probably not going to save it from too much, and you might get some scratches like I said on the top, sides, and by the buttons. But for someone who takes care of their phone and just wants that minimalistic feel, this is the case for you. So that's pretty much all I can say about a phone and a screen protector. So go ahead and hit that like button, and if you didn't like this video, hit the other button that helps my engagement as well. Alright, see you guys.